if you're staying for class, we're gonna start standing, but make sure you have a couple of blocks. Maybe even a bolster or some pillows. Start tonight's class in Tadasana, mountain pose, grounding down through all four corners of your feet, closing through your eyes, palms face forward. If you need to, you can roll out the shoulders here, rolling them up and back. Check in with your body tonight. Feeling of your muscle and bone. Feeling any tension you may have through your back, neck and shoulders. On your next inhale, breathe in deeply through your nose. Exhale, side out your mouth. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, side out your mouth. The lips come into your Ujjayi breath. Breathing in deeply through your nose. Even slower out your nose. Creating an oceanic sound with your breath. Breaths right here. Slowly start to open up through the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up over your head. Reaching them high towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach them up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time, inhale up towards the sky. Holding here. We're going to come into a couple floating side stretches here to waken up our body. From here, release the right arm down towards the ground. Left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, back to center. Going down with your left arm, reach the right arm up and over. Inhale, back up. Flowing here, breath to movement. Just waking up through your spine. next time you reach up over to the right, pause and hold here. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back to center. Cactusing through the arms, open up through the chest. Coming into a little back bend here. If this is too much on your back, you can always bring your hands to your lower back, opening up that way. Keeping the legs straight, pushing the chest up towards the sky so that you're not dumping into your lower back. Engaging through your core. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale, reach the arms back up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, folding forward, coming into Uttanasana. Forward fold, letting the shoulders and neck go, maybe rolling out the head. Coming into Ragdoll, we're going to take each hand to opposite elbows. Releasing all the way through the spine, down through the crown of the head. Maybe swaying from side to side. Breaths here in Ragdoll. Releasing the hands towards the floor. We're going to plant that left hand below our face, lifting the right hand up towards the sky, bending through the left knee, coming into a twist here. Arms should look like hands of a clock pointing at 12 and 6. Lean the weight a little bit more forward on the ball mound of that right foot. Lowering the right hand down below your face, bend through the right knee, straighten through the left, lift the left arm up towards the sky. Twist. Every exhale, twisting a little deeper. Releasing that left hand to the ground. On your inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Flat spine here, hands can come to the floor or your shins. Making sure you're not kinking through your neck so that you're not looking up towards the phone. Try to keep a neutral neck here. Breathe here. On your next exhale, plant the hands, step back into a downward dog. From here, this is our first downward dog of the class, so you can start to walk out your dog, lifting one heel and then the other. Maybe if you want to lift high onto both ball mounds, and drop the heels over to one side, and then the other. Meeting back in stillness. Rounds of breath. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in my garage right now, and it was a very warm day, so I'm already sweating. It's like I have my own hot yoga studio. gonna roll into a high plank pose. Bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Planting firmly through our hands and the ball mounds of our feet. Look towards the top of your mat. Engaging through your core, making sure your hips aren't dropping down towards the mat. But also make sure they're not hiked up towards the sky like you're coming into a down dog. Holding here. Coming into a side plank pose. That left hand will stay planted on the mat. Lift the right hand up towards the sky. You can just spin to the inner edge of the right foot, outer edge of the left. Decided I'm gonna get the harder sequences over with and early on, and then let us get to some deeper stretches. Holding here. And if you need to drop down to your knee, that is always an option. And if you want to be crazy and add on more, you can lift a leg, maybe come in a tree pose, you grab that big toe. Engage through your obliques, lifting up the hips a little bit higher. 2 more breaths right here. Now, from here, we're gonna take our right leg, lift it up, and bend it in towards our chest. Dropping that right foot next to our right hand, spinning into the low lunge. You can plant the right hand on the ground. From here, we're gonna come into pyramid pose, stepping that left foot in a little bit, straightening through the right foot, or the right leg. We're just gonna inhale, lift up halfway. From here, you wanna scissor hug your hips back. Your right hip will go back, your left hip will come forward. Exhale, you can start to fold forward. But try to keep a flat spine here. You can always bring a block, or a book, or a water bottle, whatever you're using to keep your spine nice and long here. Holding here. Maybe fold in a little bit deeper. If you want to flex through that right foot, feeling a little bit more in your right leg, it's an option. Two more breaths right here. From here, bend back through that right knee. Maybe step the left foot back a little bit. Coming back into your high plank. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Holding here strongly, we're gonna flow through our first vinyasa. Always an option to drop down to those knees for your chaturanga. On your next inhale, shift the weight forward, exhale. Lower down halfway, hugging those arms in towards your ribcage. Inhale, lift the chest up towards the sky, flipping over onto the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Breathing here. Now we have another side to do here, so let's move into our high plank pose. Shoulders over wrists. Holding here for 2 more rounds of breath. The gaze should be at the top of your mat. From here, we're going to come into our side plank, lifting that left hand up high, spinning onto the pinky edge side of the right foot, inner big toe side of the left. Breathe here. Remember, you can drop down onto your knee. Lifting those hips up a little higher. Lifting that left foot up, bring the knee in towards your chest. Step the left foot next to the right hand, bringing the left hand to the outside of the left foot. From here, we're going to move into our pyramid pose, stepping that right foot up and out a little bit, Coming down to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening through the left leg. From here, if you need to grab that block, go for it. Keep the the spine flat. Left hip back, right hip forward. Slowly start to fold over that left leg. Breathing deeply. If you came into the variation where your foot was flexed on the opposite side, you may do so here. If that's too much, you don't always have to do the same as the other side. Two more breaths right here. Maybe folding a little deeper. You flex your foot, plant the foot back down. Stepping the right foot back a little bit, planting through the hands. We're going to step back into our high plank pose, flowing through our vinyasa, or you can just knee back in your downward facing dog. We're going to add on to that sequence. So make sure you're following along here. Take one more big deep inhale. And exhale. Shifting back into your high plank pose. From here, we're gonna shift on to the left palm, reaching the right hand up towards the sky. Opening up strong here. You may stay in whatever variation you took last time, or if you want to switch it up, you can come into tree pose, planting the sole of the foot on your left leg. Opening up. Sorry, my dog's barking. From here, we're going to take that right knee in towards our chest again. Stepping that right foot down, coming into a low lunge. From here, we're going to keep the right arm up, coming into a low lunge twist. Breathing deeply here, making sure we're lifting up that left hip. Holding here. Slowly rising into a revolved crescent. We're going to lift through the left hand, taking the right hand back behind us. If you fall out of it, that is okay. Maybe taking your gaze towards that right hand. Sinking a little deeper into your right knee. Two more breaths. From here, open up into your warrior two. Spinning that back foot down, coming into a heel to arch alignment with your feet. Open up, arms to a T. Making sure that right knee's going towards your pinky. Breathing here. Try to make sure you're not leaning forward or leaning super far back. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips. And then from here, gazing over that right middle finger. Relaxing through our shoulders so that we're not hugging them up towards our ears. Reversing your warrior, take the right hand up, left hand down. Maybe taking that left hand into a bind. Breathing through the right ribs. cartwheeling those arms down. Step back, high plank. Flowing through your vinyasa. We're just meeting back in your downward facing dog. Take one full deep breath here. Shifting into your high plank pose. Hold here for 2 rounds of breath. Coming into your side plank, roll onto that right palm, lifting the left arm up towards the sky. Coming into whatever variation you want on this side. Holding here, breathing deeply. As much as you want to get out of this pose, maybe holding for a couple more breaths. Next, take that left knee in towards your chest, keeping it lifted. Step the foot next to your hand. Staying high on the ball mound of that right foot, and lifting the left arm up towards the sky. Breathing deeply into your twist. Maybe gazing up towards those left fingers. Slowly coming into your revolved crescent, taking that left hand back, right hand forward. Bending a little bit deeper here. Coming into your warrior 2. Opening up through your chest. Arms to a T. Making sure you're in a heel to arch alignment here. Or if it's more comfortable in your body, you can always be in a heel to heel alignment. Breathing deeply here. Gazing over that left middle finger. Reversing our warrior. Right hand down, left hand up. Keep the bend through that front leg. If you came into a half plank on the other side, you can do so on this side. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Step back, flow through your vinyasa, making your way into your downward facing dog. So my 3-year-old nephew actually helped me come up with this flow tonight. I asked him what I should do, and he got down, and he did some little side stretches, then he went into his downward dog like he always does, started lifting up his feet, and then he started lifting up his arms, and I was like, ooh, side plank, that would be fun. And now I'm regretting all of it, and I'm going to blame him. On your next inhale, breathe in deeply through your nose. Exhale, shift the weight forward, high plank pose. Adding on to that sequence, we're gonna come into a side plank, lifting the right hand up towards the sky. Holding here. From here, take the right foot up, lifting it off the left. This may be where you stay. If not, you can bend through the right knee, stepping it behind you, coming into a wild thing. Opening up through the chest, reaching the hand behind you. 2 more breaths right here. Coming back into your side plank. Bring the knee in towards your chest. Step the foot forward. Coming into your twist. Coming up into your revolved crescent. I'm dripping sweat right now. All I needed was a warm garage and I got a hot yoga studio. From here, we're gonna make our way into a revolved half moon. So you can take a block out in front of you, a water bottle, or if you can come all the way down onto the ground, that's an option too. So from here, we're going to spring off that left foot, planting our left hand down, lifting it up towards the sky. Keeping the right hand lifted. If this is too much for you to have your right hand up, you can always take it to your hip. Flexing or pointing through that left foot. Breathing here. Two more breaths. We're gonna plant that back foot down, spinning our arms open, coming into warrior two. Bending through that knee, sinking down lower. Reversing our warrior, lift the right hand up, left hand down. Cartwheeling the hands down. Step back, flow through your vinyasa. Leaning back in your downward dog. There's definitely a spider on my mat right now. Taking 2 full deep breaths in your downward facing dog. Maybe inhaling through your nose, exhaling, sighing out your mouth. Letting go of some heat in your body. Shifting the weight forward, coming into your high plank pose. Right hand stays down, left hand up, side plank. Lifting through the left foot, holding here. Coming into your wild thing, bend through the left knee, drop it back behind you, lifting the hips up, arm reaches back behind you. Two more breaths right here. Coming back into your side plank, lift the left leg up high. Bring the knee in towards your chest, step the foot next to your right, coming into your twist. Opening up through your chest. Keeping that right hip lifted towards the sky. From here, lift off through that right hand, bringing the left hand back behind you, revolving open. Coming into a revolved crescent lunge, or revolved half moon. We're going to take that block in front of our left foot. From here, we're going to plant the hand down, springing off the right foot, and lifting the leg up towards the sky. Keeping the right foot flexed or pointed. Engage through that standing leg. Breathing deeply here. One more round of breath. Planting that left foot or the right foot back, opening up warrior two. Holding in your warrior two. Nice and sweaty. Holding here. Bending a little deeper into that left knee. Reversing through our warrior. Cartwheeling the arms down, flowing through our vinyasa, meeting back in our downward facing dog. Slowing our practice down here. Coming down to our stretchier side of the practice. Taking 3 full deep breaths here. Maybe dropping down, getting some water. Checking in with your body. On your next inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Coming into our half pigeon, bring the right knee to right wrist, foot to left wrist. Slowly lower the hips down. From here, check in with your alignment. Maybe your shin is parallel to the front of your mat. That is not how it always has to be, but make sure that your left leg is extending out long from your hip and that you're on the top of your left foot. Try to create equal weight through your hips so that you're not leaning over onto one side more than the other. Inhale, lift the chest up towards the sky. Exhale, fold it forward. You can always stay up on your palms, keeping the chest and torso lifted. Or you can slowly start to make your way down. Hold in this pose. Checking in on your breath. All the way down to your forehead touches the mat. Setting the arms out long. Holding here. Trying to sit in stillness. Focus on your breath. Thoughts going through your head. Just coming back to your mat. You are giving this hour to yourself. So be present here. we came all the way down, just slowly start to make our way back up. Onto your palms, walking the hands in towards your shin. From here, we're gonna actually roll onto that right hip. Coming into a wide seated pose here, we're gonna actually move our way into revolved head to knee. So from here, keep that left leg extending out long, right foot should be in towards your groin. Sit up tall. We're gonna take the left forearm to the inside of our left leg. Right arm reaches up towards the sky, opening up through the chest. Maybe your gaze follows your right hand. And if that's too much on your neck, you can always gaze down at the floor. Breathing here into the right side of your body. You can always stay right here, or if you want to start to extend the right hand towards the left toes. Feeling a deeper stretch through the right side of your body. Try to make sure you're not rolling in towards the floor and that you're still lifting up the chest towards the sky. And if it's in your practice, you can reach your right hand all the way to your left toes. Breathing here. This is always a good pose at the end of the day to do. If you've been working at a makeshift desk like I am, my back is starting to really hate me. So this is what I like to do every night. Breathing deeply here. From here, we're going to slowly make our way back up. Switching out the legs, extending the right leg out long. Left leg will come in. Don't worry, didn't forget about half pigeon. We'll go there next. From here, sit up tall, taking that right forearm to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. You can gaze up at that left hand or look down at the ground. You can always stay with your arm reaching up long towards the sky. You can start to take that hand towards those right toes. Breathing deeply in through that left side. More full deep breaths right here. Slowly start to make your way back up. From here, we're going to move into our half pigeon pose. Taking that left leg out in front of us, rolling onto the right hip. Seeing where this side is at. Maybe your foot is a little bit closer in towards your groin, or maybe you have it more parallel to the front of your mat. Extending that right leg out long from our hip. The top of the right foot. On your inhale, plant the hands, reach the chest up towards the sky. Exhale, you can slowly start to fold it forward. Holding here for quite a few breaths. Lost your Ujjayi breath, just come back into it. Focusing on every inhale through your nose and every exhale out your nose. 'Check out where your hips are, making sure you're not rolling onto one side more than the other. Try to keep equal weight through each hip. More rounds of breath right here. Down onto your palms, slowly start to make your way back up. Walking the hands in towards your shin. Tucking the back toes under, planting through the palms, lift the hips up and back. Coming into your downward dog. Maybe walking out the feet here. Coming back to stillness. Bringing the feet to touch in your downward dog. We're going to make our way down to our knees. And then into a toe stretch, keeping those toes tucked under. Walk the hands back in towards your hips. A sneaky way of adding on toe stretch. From here, you can stay sitting on your heels. Or if this is a little too much, you can take your knees out a little bit wider. Or if you need some more alleviation from your toe stretch, you can start to lean the weight forward, maybe taking a block in front of you. Try to relax through your face here. Honestly, sounds like the neighbors are having a party right now. It's loud music, you hear a lot of people. I hope they're social distancing properly. Toe toe stretch is another good one to add into your daily routine. I absolutely hated it when I first started doing it, and I could not sit upright like this. I had to lean forward, and my face was tight, I was clenching my jaw, and now I can actually talk and breathe and relax. There was one time I actually forgot that I was sitting in this while trying to come up the flow. I texted my friend Emily. Ooh, matching content. Oh, sorry about that little pop-up. But back to my story. Texted my friend Emily saying that I was in the most pain ever because I forgot I was in this pose, and she was, how the hell could you even forget you're in toe stretch? Because toe stretch is the worst. I was like, I'm actually starting to enjoy it. It's not too bad anymore. Breathing here for 3 more full deep breaths. Sorry about that. For some reason it logged me off even though I'm only at 48 minutes. So if you're tuning back in, we still have another 12 minutes here on our live. Coming out of your toe stretch, release the feet, maybe taking the feet in front of you, wiggling out the legs. From here, we're going to make our way onto our backs, coming into bridge pose, reaching the arms in front of us, lower down onto our mats. Bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, knees up towards the sky. Now from here, you can always come into a supported bridge pose, taking a block, a bolster, or pillow underneath your back. Planting the hands to the floor, inhale, lift the hips up towards the sky. Pressing down firmly through your feet. Engagement through your glutes. Holding here for 2 more rounds of breath. Trouble engaging through your legs here, you can always take a block in between your thighs, squeezing it together so that you don't lose your legs splitting out to the side or maybe in too much towards each other. Now from here, we're going to come into an easier supported bridge. Lifting up through the hips, take a block, pillow, hook underneath your hips. Shoulders and hands, relaxing here. You can stay here or start to extend the feet towards the front of your mat. From here, you can take those arms behind you, coming into a full body extension. Relaxing through our bodies. Bringing the palms back beside your body, planting through your feet. Lift the hips up, removing the block off to the side. Coming rocking from side to side. And we're gonna make our way into a supported fish pose here. And if you actually wanna roll up your mat, you can do that. I have an extra yoga mat here. And from here, if you wanna roll up your mat, take it long behind your body. You can start to lay down onto the mat, opening up through your chest. If you have blocks, you can always lay down on some blocks. This is another way you can do this. It's almost like a supported shavasana. Extend your legs out long in front of you, opening up through your chest. Relaxing here onto your mat. Closing through your eyes. You can always remain here on your mat, or if you want to roll off your blocks or your rolled up mat, just start to lay back down. Hold the weight on the floor, coming into your final shavasana. It's always an option. If you haven't done so already, you can release your Ujjayi breath, coming back into a normal breath here. Remaining here for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me tonight in this beautiful sunset flow. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and an even better week. Remember to always find time for yourself, especially during quarantine. Bring your hands to your heart with me. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, side out your mouth. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you get a really good night's rest. I'm going to go shower. I got really sweaty. Happy Wednesday, all.